Howdy all, welcome to RoleFour. I'm Kade, I'm the Dungeon Master for this Phandelver and Below campaign, and these guys are the players.
Hey, so I am Julie Rose. I play Bazrilyn, our tiefling rogue, very trustworthy and heroic, honest person.
You can't harm her. She wears heavy armor. I'm Danny Mitz, and I'll be playing Gwendolyn Greenpea.
Bard in the sheets, barbarian in the streets. My name is John. I will be playing Canis Cake Steam, a wood elf with 80s hair like Swayze.
Hey everyone, my name is Liam. I am playing Eamon, our human life cleric. And unfortunately, there maybe aren't spells that'll heal emotional damage.
I'm Paddy Max. I'm a guest character here on the wonderful channel that is this that you're viewing. I am joining this group as Clovis de la Rouge, the half-elf rogue.
I just want to throw it out there to anyone, if anyone's seen anything in the community questions-wise, or if anyone's got any questions in the chat, or if there are any questions from the table before we start.
Where are we?
Yeah, where are we? Where are we?
You're at home, Jules. You're in the comfort of your own home.
No.
Bazzy.
I'm pulling back the veil.
Enter the crypt of the Talon. So yeah, you're in the crypt.
Okay.
And yeah, where are you guys? You're in the crypt, and you just fought the Hydra thing.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
You were having
Oh yeah, we
strange
kicked its
visions?
ass.
You kicked its ass.
We totally kicked its ass. I did like 120 damage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Canis went for a swim.
Accelerated by,
I did
by
go
Yeah.
for a
Myself
swim.
and found absolutely nothing.
I think there might be something else in that lake, but
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and
for
you
sure.
nearly fell off the whatever you call it.
plateau.
Yeah.
The
It's
drop
called
off.
something. Yeah, the drop
The
off
shelf.
thing.
Like,
The
It's
shelf.
called the shelf.
Well done, Danny.
Sandbar?
The shelf.
Is it the shelf sandbar?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure LA is like. I'm pretty sure I was in the beach in LA, and then very quickly I was like, whoa, hold on a second. The sand has disappeared. Yeah, cool.
It's a drop off.
I also came out in some like weird sunburn rash as well, but we don't have to talk about that too much.
Well, yeah, it's all the weird chemicals
Probably.
in that water.
Yeah, but,
and it's cold.
I tell you what, if you do want to find out
about
about that rash, then head over to my OnlyFans. You'll find the link in the description below.
We're like only rashes. We only do rashes.
Fans of only rash. Okay, cool. Well, if there's nothing else, then let's dive into tonight's episode of The Darkness Beneath.
We see, what do we see?
We tell the human.
darkness.
We tell the
Can I have
human.
dark vision?
Yes. You see nothing but darkness. So in the last session, we left the party as they had just defeated the 5-headed Hydra that turned into a 4-headed Hydra, and then a 3-headed Hydra, and then like a 7-headed or 9-headed Hydra or something. I don't know. It ended up with lots of heads. But you defeated it. And then you traveled north to the room that had a door that was kind of ajar and a bit hanging off its hinges. And you found
I remember that.
a body,
Yeah.
a strange looking body that you identified as a mind flare.
Oh
And then
yeah.
you all had
had a
weird
moment.
visions come to you of places and loved ones being attacked in some way by these mind flares. And then just before we ended the session, you peered through a kind of crack in the wall, or a missing section of the wall, and saw a giant clay dwarven statue in the middle of the room. And that's where we left off. What do you guys want to do next? I think actually, before we dive into what do you guys want to do next, Clovis. What's Clovis doing at the moment? So we last left Clovis in the Talhundereth, the what was it? The worship
chapel
hall, the big worship hall where you just destroyed that big huge brain squish thing. And for some reason, Clovis decided not to descend down into the crypt of the Talhund. So what is Clovis up to?
I think whilst the others will have descended, initially Clovis would have been quite sort of apprehensive about following, having witnessed everything that had just happened, especially with Canis falling and Eamon floating and all of this stuff going on. I think after a long rest there, or short rest, long rest, he would have got up and probably been evaluating his options, whether it's safer to go back or continue south down into or I guess deeper into the Talhundreth area, into the dark below. And I think after a couple of hours, maybe, or a couple of moments, he probably would be itching to move one way or the other, feeling a little bit isolated. That's probably what he's doing.
Okay, yeah, and you keep hearing these strange voices, whispers, saying things about your loved ones back at home, your friends and family in Waterdeep, and how descending those steps is a way to save them.
I think probably more out of sort of fear for what the voice is rather than what they're saying. He's very keen not to be alone here. So it begins to sort of, maybe here is a little bit up ahead of, I don't know how far ahead they've gone, but begins to sort of follow in their footsteps.
Okay.
Into the darkness beneath.
Into the darkness beneath, yeah. So the group, they went through the crypt vault door, the door that had the puzzle on it. They worked out that dial and opened up the doors and descended down the steps. It is quite a long way. It's a couple of 100 feet down these steps, so you're probably not hearing any distinct noises, but it does sound like there's whispers. I tell you what, you can hear faint cries for help coming from down below.
I think Clovis definitely I'd like to think, having slayed these egg brain jelly creatures together, or creature together, he immediately begins to sort of head down the steps into the dark, following along. He'd definitely be looking, wondering who and what is speaking to him and from where.
Okay. Yeah, so you descend down these steps. It takes you quite a bit of time. It's cold, it's damp, it's dark, and the staircase kind of just wraps around this thick stone column almost, and you kind of wrap around that quite a few times until eventually you come to a room, and it looks like dwarven of nature. There are carvings of the same mountain with gems in the center of it, as you all discovered is the symbol of Doomathoin. And you can see a long hallway across the other side of the room. And down that hallway, you can see there are 3 doors on the right-hand side along that hallway, and then the hallway continues on further than you can see with your dark vision.
I think Clovis would he'd probably look for any signs of footsteps or any sort of idea where these other members of the party have gone.
Okay.
Looking for any trace of evidence of which door they might have taken or which way they would have gone.
Okay. Can you give me a perception check followed by an investigation check? And this is to see what you can spot, and then what you can decipher from your findings.
There's perception followed by a investigation.
Investigation, yeah, or just wisdom followed by intelligence.
Perfect. So it's a 17 perception with a 12 investigation.
Okay, yeah. So you can't see footsteps so much. There is a layer of dust in this crypt, but it's also quite damp, so it hasn't really kind of made any footprints that are. You're not able to decipher any footprints, basically. The doors along the right-hand side are all open, and you can see inside those rooms. There is evidence that someone's been in and rummaged around the place. And you can hear water up ahead.
Yeah, I think I would try and see if those voices are still talking to me. Those whispers that I was hearing. Those screams that I heard calling for help.
Yeah, I tell you what, we'll use that 17 perception. Yeah, you can still hear just this faint cry for help. Sounds maybe like it might be your friends that you came here with. And it sounds like it's coming from down the end of this hall where the water's coming from.
I think I'd try and somewhat stealthily, obviously, I would make my way over there, but maybe just with one eye on my surroundings as I do so. Make sure I'm not being followed.
Yeah, nice. Can you make me a dexterity check? Stealth if you... Oh yeah, you will be proficient in stealth, won't you? So yeah, make a stealth check.
It is even with a +9, it's a 17.
17, okay, that's not too bad.
Oh, dexterous.
Nice. Okay, and so as you creep your way down this hallway heading towards where you can hear this water that sounds like it's lapping up onto almost like it's lapping up onto a shore, and you can still hear the faint sound of the cries for help from friends coming from further up ahead. And we'll cut from the hallway back into the honored approach, I think is what the room is called. You guys are standing in what looks like almost like a bit of a display room for various treasures and various bits and pieces like that. Although there doesn't appear to be any treasure left in this room. It's been ransacked. It's been rummaged through. And there's a hole in the wall ahead that leads into a room. To the northern end of the room, you can see a hall that has 2 rows of sarcophagi. I've decided to call them sarcophagi to kind of
It's a choice.
keep out of any kind of content issues with streaming. But yeah, it looks like this is a ceremony burial area. And right in the center of this room, you can see this great big dwarf-like statue just stationary in the middle of the room. What do you guys want to do?
Who's this?
Does anyone have a passive perception higher than 17?
I have a passive insight of 17 exactly, but passive perception.
Just want to know if we can hear the footsteps of Clovis approaching.
Yeah, so
Be ready to attack whatever this is that's sneaking up on us in the dark.
Mine is 17.
Oh, it is 17?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Just, I don't know, you asked the question. That's the answer.
yeah, nice. Thank you. Good shout. Good shout, Jules.
Yeah, I'm just curious, who's this statue of?
It doesn't. It doesn't look like anyone in particular. It just looks like a dwarf. It has dwarf-like features, great big beard, big huge kind of clay mustache. I did say it was clay, didn't I? I have a funny feeling I might have said stone accidentally.
Yeah.
It's clay.
Kind of, like oddly realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it large?
any-
Like, how big is it? Is it
Are there any-
the size of...
Yeah, it's quite. But we're talking probably about 10 foot wide, maybe 10 foot high. How?
Damn.
Okay, so it's not
I
like
can't think of what the
average
ratios
dwarf
are on a
size.
dwarf, but
That's-
I feel like they're pretty square.
It's
like
a statue.
big
That's
blocky
a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old.
Are there any
block of
writing?
Clay.
Any writing on the statue?
Not that you can see from this distance.
I would like to move up and look at the statue.
Okay, yeah. So are you gonna? Well, there's two ways to go into this room. You can go through the hole in the wall. It's just like an empty, a bit of the wall that's been broken through.
Oh.
Or you can go back around and through a door that you can now work out. The door probably leads into this room, based on
I
maps.
feel like the hole's right here. I want to stealth through the hole.
Stealth through the hole. Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth check then.
12.
12. Okay. Yeah, so you make your way through this hole. It's not a tight squeeze or anything. It's probably about 6-7 feet wide, and it's been broken through from ceiling to floor. So you can just quite easily walk your way through there. As soon as your foot crosses the threshold of this wall, this clay statue starts to creak. You can see kind of dust popping off as the arms start to swing around and the legs start to move. And I am going to need everyone to roll initiative for me, including Clovis.
Too late.
Oh my god.
Well, great.
I got a 17. That's pretty good.
17, okay, 17 for Canis.
Clovis got I think.
Not 20?
Yeah. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Nice one. What's
Oh,
an
Clovis.
20 for Clovis?
Oh, I got 25.
I thought 17 was good. 17 is bronze in this situation.
17 is good for Canis, I think.
Yeah, it is. He has a +1 to his initiative. He is not the most dexterous.
So
I'm
yeah.
+1 as well.
Oh, Liam, yeah. What have we got for aim?
I'm 16. I rolled a 15 + 1. It's 16.
20?
7.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
Damn.
go.
That's what I was waiting for.
The old
and
anchor.
Clovis, so you said you rolled a natural 20
So 23.
for 23. Nice.
First.
And Angelique? Is Angelique still with us? Floating around?
No.
Sitting on your shoulder?
Oh,
Yeah, no. R.I.P.
Damn.
Hi,
Damn.
Travis.
I feel trapped.
Yep, that was my bad. That was my
Just rubbing
No,
salt
she's
in
not
that
with us.
wound.
no longer with us.
Waiter,
Okay.
waiter, I'll have more salt for this wound.
Nice, nice.
I'll pull everyone
Oh.
onto.
Oh shit. Nice.
Oh.
Oh my god. I
I'm
love
surprised
this
it
map.
opened
I love this
roll
golem. This is a great golem. I mean, like play guy.
Yeah, this map. So this is. Let me find the Patreon, because I keep doing this where I bring up a map and then I forget who it's by, and then I don't shout them out and I just put them in the description. But I want to shout them out because this is actually, they've made every map for the Phandelver campaign, and they've
Oh,
made
hell
it
yeah.
all free to access. So I think that's awesome.
Wow.
Who
That
is
is
this?
super cool.
The Mad Cartographer.
I'm gonna look. Mad cartographer. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'll drop a
That is
link
an
in
apt name.
chat. So there we go. The Mad Cartographer. Loads of maps on his Patreon, or on their Patreon, and yeah, like I said, they've got every single map for you could possibly need for a Phandelver campaign, all for free, which is pretty cool. That being said, Baz, you are first to act. This dwarf statue, this clay statue, it's not bearing any weapons, but it does look malicious. It is making its way for Canis, and not in
Okay.
a good way.
I'm gonna shout because I'm like behind him. I'm gonna shout, "Canis, down, boy!" And then I'm gonna cast Invenerating. What is it called? Invenerating Ray of Enfeeblement. Ray of Enfeeblement, which is a con save 13
Okay.
to see if it can give it disadvantage on strength-based tests for the
Ooh,
duration,
nice. So
and subtract from your damage rolls.
I'm just thinking line of sight wise, you might just need to.
Shift
Hold
to
on,
the
I've
right.
got so many tabs. I got.
Shift to
Oh
the
yeah.
right.
Well, I can see like the edge of it, but like I can.
I'm short.
If you can
I am
see
short.
the edge of it, then you've got it. Okay.
Canis is
you don't,
5'2".
you don't have
Now
to
I
move.
can see its face. I want to look it in the eyes
Ooh.
when I cast
Okay.
this. So I'm gonna move so I can just angle it and see it.
There you
And
go.
Oh
as
yeah,
I shoot this,
you can
like,
see the whole thing now. You can shoot this wherever you
I don't know,
want.
what color is a ray of enfeeblement? What's the most feeble color?
Feeble
Orange?
color.
I feel-
I don't know.
Infeeble or
Oh,
feeble?
What's the most feeble color?
Infeeble
Need a
or feeble?
consensus.
If you
What's
know what the most
saddest,
feeble
weakest color?
color is, drop it in chat or drop it in the
I
comments.
feel like
Okay.
rust. I
That's
feel like
most
rust
feeble
is very
color.
feeble. Rust is a feeble color.
Okay, like a sad,
Like a
like,
brown. Oh,
mellowy,
brown.
like a piss yellow, like
Yellowy brown.
like,
Wow.
Just gross.
like a really gross, ugly beam. Does I shoot it straight into his eyes?
Okay,
Get
straight into his
feeble,
eyes. Okay. Straight into his eyes, but it kind of hits the eyes and just kind of bounces off and just like pings
damn
over
it.
to a wall nearby. This
It's
is quite a big,
sad.
solid-looking thing. Yeah. So no dice. Anything else from Baz?
Yes, I will use my bonus action to hide. Hide.
Really drawn out.
I love it.
Well, I'm deciding if I want to attack it with my magic missiles or if I want to hide so that I get sneak attack next turn. So I'm gonna hide so I get sneak attack next turn.
Okay, nice.
Even though I expect, you know what? No, fuck that. I hate this thing. This thing's pissing me off. I fought enough shit today. I've got people who need to take a nap right now. Eamon looks like he's about to fall over. He hasn't had a nap yet, right? Nobody's had a nap yet. We're all fucking tired. I just want to get rid of this thing. So I'm gonna cast magic missile. All 3 beams.
Okay. Just on that note, yeah, no, you're right. No, ignore me. On that note, ignore me. Go for it. Magic missile.
10 damage total from
10
3
damage
missiles.
total. Okay. Nice.
But
one.
I will also use the last of my, like, a bit more movement to get out of its direct line of sight next to Canis.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so the magic missiles come out. They do the completely normal thing, and they impact this thing, and they it doesn't seem like it's resistant in any way, but you feel like you've barely scratched the surface of this clay beast. Okay, and then we move on
It's not looking
to
good, guys. It's not looking good. This thing, this is a tough thing. It's almost like it's made of rocks.
and then we move on to Clovis. So Clovis, you probably still can't hear any of this. You've gotten to the kind of corner of this this hallway where it kind of opens up a little bit, and you can see to your left the wall has just been completely broken through by this water, and water is kind of coming in from this long tunnel and just lapping up on the shore. You can also see, just sitting in the water, these five huge snake-like heads of this dead creature. You can probably tell that it's recently deceased as well. This hasn't been dead for long. And you've got now a path that continues directly north, or a path that kind of goes on the diagonal to your northeast.
Okay. So that on my right hand side, I've got these snake-like heads, and then on the did you say on the left is where the water is?
Yeah, so on the left is the water, and in the water is where the snake-like heads are.
Okay.
And then you've got a path that wraps around to your right on a diagonal, and then a path a little bit further up that kind of heads directly north.
Okay. I think I would, in the immediate instance, I don't have those whispers anymore. I have no idea, or I don't hear anything at this moment, correct?
Okay, give me another perception check.
Okay. Perception it is. That is it's a 9.
It's a 9, okay. You can still hear voices, but it sounds like it's coming from the north, but you can't really tell whether it's from the path that heads directly north or the path that heads northeast.
Okay. Then it's a flip of a coin for me. I will go northeast first.
Northeast, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, you spend your turn. Are you? I'm gonna say that you probably. I'm gonna not allow you to dash, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because in this situation, you don't know this is happening, so you're probably just moving still at your slow pace, trying to work out what's going on. And I will say, by the end of this turn, you realise that the voices have gotten a bit fainter, and actually heading directly north would have been the right way to go.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
And then we'll move on to Canis. So Canis, you stepped over the threshold, so you'll start just inside. What do you want to do?
Fantastic.
This thing is coming for you.
I would like, since my movement is 65, I'm going to take a singular movement to get on the other side of this creature, and I'm going to use the dodge action for my entire round, which means it will have disadvantage to hit me on every of its attacks.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get on the other side of it. I have a movement speed of 65. Unless that hour has gone by, then my movement speed is 55.
The hour would have gone by, so your movement.
Well,
speed
then
would
I
be
have the 55. I'm just trying to get on the. I'm trying to get on the other side of the room so that even if it goes after my friends, they'll have advantage to hit it, and then I'll have advantage to hit it. So I'm just trying to get on the other side of it, hold my shield up, dodge away, try to get like a few more feet away. So I'm not directly on it. I don't want to land where it is.
Oh, so you're going to try and get further north?
Yes.
Up the path. Okay.
Further north. Just one, like maybe one more 5-foot square or two.
Okay. You'll give away an opportunity attack.
I have dodge, so he'll have disadvantage to hit me every time.
Okay. But you're still happy
So I
to...
declared the dodge. Yes.
Okay, cool. So
he has disadvantage to hit with the dodge action.
it's going to be a... 14 to hit.
Nope, armor class 16. The shield takes it. Go up,
Nice.
shield.
So
the shield says in Dwarvish,
No.
this elf slaves.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to say no.
No. It says in Dwarvish. In the shield, it says this elf slays.
Nice. Yeah, I mean this it looks dwarf, this creature, but it doesn't seem to take any notice of what's written on your shield, and it just kind of two arms up as you run past, and you all see it just slam down. It's a huge slam. It would have hurt like hell if it hit, but it just misses. It's so slow and cumbersome that it just crushes the ground underneath your feet.
Can we just sneak past this thing? I don't want to do this thing.
Okay, anything else from Canis?
I don't necessarily know. Wait, that was. I think I have a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you'd still have a bonus action left, yeah.
I would like to inspire one of my friends.
Okay.
So probably, I don't think I don't think they need to see or hear me. Baz, I inspire Baz.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
my,
I'll say
my
that
movement.
you couldn't have done it before you moved. We'll say.
Okay,
So D6?
definitely. Yeah, you get a D6.
Whew.
Nice one.
Take it. Take
Any
the
roll.
rainbow.
Ending canisters, we move on to Eamon.
Yeah. Okay. So
Do you have anything left? Or are you like completely
no, I didn't spend anything. I spent one spell slot.
okay?
Like, give you accelerate. I am like flush with magic.
Flush with magic. I love it.
It seems like Baz is. Just correct me if I'm misinterpreting the description. Does this have like magical wards against it that's like stopping spells against it or something?
Oh, so you can't see anything like that. It does seem to be powered by magic in some way. You can probably tell that, but it doesn't seem.
Yeah.
It's not. I'll say.
I'll
say
that's
for
not
Baz's, for the magic missile. It was more just that it seems like this thing has so much kind of health about it, to try and not use like game terms.
Yeah. No,
But,
I understand.
Yeah,
Party.
Exactly.
It's got a lot of. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of those tiny little magic missiles to take this thing down. Basically.
Bring it down.
Yeah.
But
I will
my
say,
assumption
though-
was it's.
I will say though, because you asked the question, and it is a good question, and you deserve a good answer. The enfeeblement. You did pick up a sense of some kind of resistance to magical spells that require those kind of magical spells. In a game sense, you picked up that it has resistance to spells that require a saving throw.
Which means it will be resistant to this, but maybe I can oh no, actually, no, it isn't. It's an ability check for me. No, I want to try and dispel magic.
Okay. Yeah, you can give it a shot.
So I will cast it at level 3. So any ongoing spell at level 3 or higher on the target stops. And if it's higher than that, I need to do like a skill check
Okay. Yeah.
to like stop the magic, basically.
And what? Yeah, you will need to make a skill check for this.
Okay. So the spell save is 10 plus the spell level. And I have to make a wisdom.
Shut that thing
check.
down. Just push the off button.
Eamon will step forward, and Eamon will just like kind of hold out his hands and just kind of be like, "No, I have spoken to Dimethorn. We are allowed to be here. We are friends." And just try and like put it back to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, 20.
20. Speaking the name of Dimethorn, this creature turns from a hostile stance to a much more passive stance. You don't get the sense that you've been able to fully dispel it, but it is momentarily in a passive state. What does Eamon want to do next?
Okay, maybe we just don't piss it off now. We'll just politely.
What did you do?
Just say his name 3 times, right? That's all you have to do.
I just tried to quell the magic that was setting it into like a defense aggression stance. It seemed to have worked, but I don't know for how long I've subdued it for. Canis, you're in there. What can you see? Is there another way out to the... Can we just skedaddle through? What do you see in there? And that'll be my... Or actually, I'll walk in because I haven't moved.
Okay.
I'll take...
Yeah, whereabouts do you want to move into?
Yeah, there's 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice, right in there. Okay. Nice one. Yeah. So,
Infinitely close. Very close.
and to answer the question, Canis, you can see further up to the north that the hall it is just a dead end, and that you can see these 2 rows of sarcophagi just lining the walls. Up.
It's just a dead end?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of sarcophagi.
Oh. It's got to be where they keep good stuff, right? Why would they have a guardian like this if there wasn't good stuff in there, or if there wasn't a secret door to somewhere?
I feel like if we just say Dimethorn, we'll be all right. So Dimethorn.
But maybe it runs out after a while. Save it.
Yeah.
Maybe the efficacy,
That's its off button.
Okay, so it's now the clay statue's turn.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God, our cleric's right there.
Just remains passive, but you do get the sense that it is starting to become a little bit more hostile again. Gwenny, you're up next.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to head in. Where can I get to? 15 is there.
Okay.
And then another 15. I want to be kind of like on this. Yeah, like. Nah, it's too far. Yeah, this would still be because it's taking up effectively all 4 of those squares.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be right there with my shield up and kind of like my warhammer, like kind of like cocked and ready in the chamber. Just be like, well, it's a big rock guy. If it starts acting funny again, I'm just gonna make it pebbles.
There we go.
Yeah, hold the action.
Nice.
Yeah, and then so what I'll do is I'll ready an attack action for if it tries to strike me or my allies.
Okay, yeah, excellent. So if it tries to make an attack, you will attack.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep, I like that. Anything else from Gwenny?
The movement action, bonus action.
Nice one. We move on to Baz.
Okay, I'm gonna step into the room too, and I'm gonna see that I don't like the look of this. I don't like what's going on here. I'm gonna notice that there's what looks like a door behind Gwenny, right? Over to the side over here.
Yeah, there's a door behind Gwenny.
Is that the door? That's the door into this room that goes back out into the other room.
Give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, it is. That's totally what it is. I think Julie needed to do an intelligence check. I think Bass would know. That's literally the door that just came from.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to tell. You don't need a degree in maths to get the
I don't fucking have
trigonometry of it all. That is the door. That is most likely
my worst subject. It's just a dead end, though. It's just a dead end. Candace, it's just a dead end. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's a dead end of sarcophagi.
This was the only way in, right? From there, did we miss a path?
I don't think so. This is it.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash to get over to here. And to one of the sarcophagus, the most grand looking of the sarcophagus, whatever one is like the best.
Oh no!
Yeah. And I just
what the fuck? You went all the way north. You just went.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm so sneaky. I won't even know that I'm here if I decide to hide. So I'm gonna find the nice looking sarcophagus, and I'm gonna like try and pry it open because I feel like this guy is probably guarding something really good.
Okay.
No. And that's why he's here.
Yeah, so I'll say...
And because I have fast hands, so I can use that as an action, I think.
Okay, so I'll say that you're struggling to kind of work out which one's more grand. They all look equally as grand. They have depictions of slightly different looking dwarves on them, but they do all look pretty...
Handsomest looking dwarf. The best looking one.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's one guy...
The handsome or most beautiful.
Yeah, there's one guy that has the kind of like big twirly mustache and like a goatee thing that like pulls down into like a little... he's got like a bobble on it, you know.
All right, that one.
Real sexy. And a man bun. A man bun.
You know I'm a sucker for a man bun.
Let's get down to man bun.
Okay.
Maybe he keeps golden jewels in his man bun.
And did you say you're going to try and use your quick hands to pry it open as a bonus action?
If it's locked, I will use my quick hands to unlock it as a bonus action. And if it's not locked, I'm just going to try and open it.
Okay. So I will say trying to open it will probably be an action.
Okay. So I can bonus action dash. So I'll use my bonus action dash so that I have my action to open it.
And then you use an action to open. Okay, yeah, you pry open this sarcophagus, and inside you see the remains of a dwarf being laid to rest with hands across the chest, shaped in like a diamond. So the hands are kind of in the shape of a diamond across his chest.
Like something should be there, but there's not.
There is nothing in the sarcophagus with him.
He's a Jay-Z fan.
Don't sue. Okay.
He's dead.
If I don't have any movement left, right? I might have a little bit, but
yeah. I mean, where are you wanting to get to with your movement?
I just want to get to that far wall and see if it's actually a wall.
We'll say
I'm gonna pull a Candace and I'm gonna try and walk through it.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. I'll say you've got just enough movement to walk 5 feet beyond that wall. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh no. Oh my god, it's in that one.
And that one.
I'm getting. Oh, should I use my hero? I'm gonna save my heroic inspiration. I'm gonna take what's coming to me.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Canis, you probably get the best view of this, but Baz
Oh,
just,
hell yeah.
you know, full of gusto, just and dashing as well, because Baz
Wow.
is technically still dashing.
Oof.
Just charges into this wall and takes.
It's a trick wall,
only,
you guys.
It's only 3 points of bludgeoning damage, but you know, I imagine you maybe turn around holding your face. You know, gives you.
No, I just straight up say, that's not a door, Baz. That's a wall.
No kidding, Canis. Thank you.
And then we move back to Clovis. So you've started to make your way up this path on the diagonal, and you've got the sense now that, you know, the voices, the whispers have gotten a little bit quieter. They seem to be coming a little bit more from your west now, and you're able to determine that you probably should have gone down the other path. So we'll say for your turn, you can probably get to that other path and start making your way up there. So I will pull your character onto the map there, and so you can see what you can see, basically. This path heads up to a door, and then about halfway up on the right hand side there's this opening. The opening has a door that's kind of hanging off its hinges. It looks like it's been busted open, and at the foot of the door is the skeletal remains of some kind of strange looking creature. It almost looks humanoid, but at the same time looks like it couldn't possibly be humanoid.
Right, okay. Perfect, yeah. I guess I make my way into this tunnel and I'm still wondering where everyone is.
Okay. Nice. Ending Clovis's turn, move back to Canis. What's
He
Canis
doesn't get
gonna
a
do?
vision?
He
Doesn't
hasn't
get a vision.
Yeah, he hasn't gone into that room. He's just made it to the kind of hallway area. I will say though, Clovis, you probably can hear some commotion up ahead.
All right, I am going to move behind our cleric friend, and I'm going to try to get in like directly south of you by 2 squares, so that in case Baz comes back in, we could all have advantage if this guy hits us. So going behind Eamon.
You want to get in
And then
behind
go.
Eamon?
Yeah, nice.
Just to there.
Behind Eamon, and then south. That's the southmost square. That's directly south of Eamon by 2 squares, so that in case Baz comes back and goes to the corner to the top left, we
Oh,
yeah,
you want to
right
get to there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So,
And then I'm going to also, not disengage. I'm also going to dodge the whole time, so in case he tries to hit me. And I
That's
also
fine.
want to say Doomathorn just to see if he reacts.
okay. So you don't need to move around behind Eamon. You can move kind of through Eamon's square
great.
because he's an ally. So you can move through there, which is lucky because you would have given away an opportunity attack. Okay, and so you're going to use your action to say Doomathorn.
I was going to use my action to dodge in case I needed to, and use like a free action just to say Doomathorn.
Okay, I'll allow you to make an intelligence check as a bonus action.
Ooh, I'll do that. Intelligence check. Oh.
Good thing Canis has a math degree.
I know, right?
Canis has like super
no
buff
education.
intelligence.
Yeah, he does. So he got a 22.
22. Okay,
that.
yeah. You see, as you speak the words Doomathorn, and you speak them in. You're very careful to speak them in exactly the same way that you heard Eamon speak them, and you see this creature again go from a hostile stance back to a passive one again.
Oh, I like this. I'm just gonna hold my action here because it seems to be a pattern. Maybe we can just check out this room and leave by just repeating the god's name.
Okay, Eamon, you're back up again.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move here
Okay.
and then move down the hall.
Okay.
2, 3, And I go to Baz and
Doesn't
just be like,
seem to provoke any kind of opportunity attack.
But I wasn't. What? I thought it was a trick door. You know, I had a feeling.
Baz, come on.
Why? What? You have to, Damon. This thing is here for a reason. It's guarding something. What is it guarding? It's guarding the way down. It's guarding something important, right? It's letting us pass when we say Doomthorn's name for a reason, right?
Yes, but they don't believe in treasure. I explained this. The truest treasures are like the love and the heart. That's not coins.
Or the truest treasure is the adventure we find along the way, which means that it could. Oh, one of these things could be like one of these sarcophagus could be like a doorway down to where we need to go. We need to check them.
Well, so could anything be anything, I suppose.
Like, it doesn't make sense that this giant thing is here. Just like it doesn't make sense that that Hydra thing was there and there wasn't anything there. Just like it didn't make sense that there was a doorway to nothing earlier. Maybe this place just doesn't make sense and we need to get out of here. I don't know. I'm really lost right now.
Oh, and I like put my hands on her shoulder in like the longest 6 seconds of like all of time. I'll just put my hands just be like, it's okay, we'll get through this. And I will cast the concentration spell, Aura of Vitality. So there'll just be a blossoming of golden light as a 30-foot emanation of kind of the kind of Garden of Eden flowers, and the little butterflies start to flutter around. And at its casting and at the start of my turn, I get a free heal to heal any creature within the emanation 2d6 plus 4.
Okay. Nice. So you're doing that now,
That is concentration.
healing Baz's broken nose.
I'll heal Baz.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I was using temporary hit points for that.
Just a scratch.
Oh,
Just a
Will
scratch.
you actually not heal anything? Oh, that's really
I
crazy.
don't need anything.
That's
I don't
okay.
need
I'll let you take that back and keep the spell slot.
But it lasts for a minute.
Well,
Does anyone
okay.
actually?
If you
Is
want to
anyone actually hurt?
keep it up, if you want to keep it up.
Is there anyone actually hurt though? Or is
It
everyone
might be in the next minute.
Gwen, do you have 10 hit points still? Everybody?
Yeah.
Thank you. Last.
Oh, well then no. I'll take back the aura then. It's fine.
Gotta get those magic words back.
Like, as he puts his hands on my shoulders, like I feel like there's like this magical, like nothing really happened. He just got this magical aura about him that just feels so magical.
Yeah, everything Eamon said happens, but just without the need for a spell
The
slot.
actual spell.
Okay, nice. Is there anything else that Eamon wants to do?
I mean, I was going to just cast that just for... Well, no, do you know, I will just cast it because I feel like it's going to get mad and maybe attack us and then probably do loads of damage. So it's cast. I've spent the spell slot, but I don't need to heal anybody right now.
Okay, nice.
Just
fine.
orbs,
No, that's
orbs
fine.
floating around of goodness.
Yeah, just little butterflies, just having a little
Love
look
it.
around, I suppose.
Okay, nice. And then you see, this clay golem again starts to turn a little bit more hostile. Its fists raise up and clench. Gwenny, you're up next.
Say Doomthorn.
Doomthorn.
So you speak the name Doomthorn. You try and again be careful to speak it in the same way that Eamon and Canis did. Can you make me an intelligence check, please? This is where it all falls apart, guys.
Dwarvish or something? Is the tones? Is Dwarvish a tonal language? Shit.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Or
it's a 7 because I
Madagunji.
yeah.
You went to college, Gwen.
Yeah, you did. You're the educated one of us, of all of us. You
Yeah,
actually
but
went to
like
school.
not for magic.
It was a party school. Okay.
It was a party school.
Yeah, SUZLU does have that rep.
Yeah,
Like
so
Florida.
you speak the words Doomthorn. Eamon and Canis, you can probably both tell that it's not quite said right, and you don't see any kind of change in this clay creature, clay statue.
Uh-oh.
And I'll just be ready to whack it.
Ready again. Okay, nice one. Baz, what are you gonna do?
Is it my turn? Or it's
Yeah.
just my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is how quickly we're
How
going
is it
through
my
stuff.
turn?
We've just been chilling. The thing hasn't attacked. We haven't attacked them.
No! Shoot! I kind of want to attack it now, just because.
No,
like, what
just
else are we gonna do?
open the sarcophagi like you wanted.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna keep going down the line, and I'm gonna see if any of these are actually a stairway somewhere.
Okay, yeah. So I'll say
I'm really into this theory.
opening a sarcophagus will take an action. So Canna and the open one
this
on
is
each
gonna
turn.
take a long time. Okay,
Also,
I'm
you
gonna
can just
also
say
try and
casket. You can
I'm
just
gonna
call it
also try and
casket.
shout out. Oh shit! Oh wait, can I bonus action shout out Dumathoin and then action try and open a sarcophagus?
Yeah,
You gotta do
yeah.
it. You gotta say it the right way.
I'll say that shouting out the name Dumathoin in an attempt to calm this statue has to be at least a bonus action.
Okay, it's taking my bonus action, but I'm gonna try because I see that's what we're doing. We're just shouting at this thing and it's working. So like,
Okay, go for it. Give me
I'm
an
gonna do my
intelligence check.
best. Oh god. 12 plus 5 is
17.
23.
Or 23.
17? No, I was at 23. I used the calculator.
Okay.
I fucked it up.
It's okay. 17's enough if it was a 17.
17.
So yeah, you speak the words, and you speak them a lot better than Gwenny did, and you see the creature start to go back into a passive
The
stance.
tones, Gwen. It's the tones. Listen to
I don't
the
have
tones.
time for tone.
Dumathoy goes up. Dumathoy. Okay.
Like Australians.
Yes. And then
okay.
I'm gonna see if do any of these sarcophagus look any different or like and none of them stand out at all. There's none of them that have like. I'd have to probably search for like secret writing or something. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shove at one.
I'd say it'd probably have to be an investigation check to try and see if you can work out anything that's different. You know, if you can spot the difference with them. But that would be an action. So you can either use your action to do that, or you can use an action just to rip one open.
I'm gonna use my action to do that. We're gonna be smart about this. I'm not just gonna brute force it. I'm gonna do that.
Go for it. Yeah. So give me an investigation check.
Investigation. All right. Okay. The lowest I can score is a 15. So I scored 15.
15. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking long and hard at these sarcophagi, they all seem pretty similar.
God damn it!
Some of them are male, some of them are female, some of them are a little bit shorter than the other ones, some of them are taller, some of them are a bit more rotund. There's a little skinny one, but really.
The
nothing
writing,
really-
there's no writing anywhere that's like cryptic about like the
No.
path forward to the journey. No? Okay.
No writing whatsoever. And ending Baz's turn, we move on to Clovis again. So you're on the map now, so you should be able to see what you can see. You can see a door up ahead, and then about halfway up, there's this doorway that does have a door hanging off its hinge and a body lying on the ground in front of it.
Perfect. Would you say that from this distance, have I heard any people running into walls or people shouting Dumathoin? Like,
Yeah,
does that?
yeah, you can hear. I'll say you haven't heard anyone run into walls or anything like that. The main thing that
That's
you've
right, you'll never
heard is
know.
people just every now and then shouting Dumathoin.
Okay, perfect. I think,
And you can tell,
Clovis
sorry,
would,
you can tell that it's coming from up ahead.
Clovis would probably walk up here, notice the door to his right, or you mentioned it was open, or is it the door ahead of me? There's the stairs.
Door ahead of you is closed.
Okay.
To your right, there is kind of a doorway.
In.
The door is open, but it's also broken and hanging off its hinge. And there's a body in
Perfect.
front.
I think I'd probably go through there.
Okay.
That brings me to here with 30 feet of movement. At which point I see Canis.
Yeah, you can see Canis over there, but before you kind of get a chance to speak or anything, your vision kind of blurs a little bit, and you are back at home in Waterdeep again, and you're speaking with your boss, and then you can see his eyes kind of roll up into the back of his head, and as you kind of make your way around the body, you can see a big gaping hole in the back of his head, his brain exposed, and his brain starts to crawl out of his head. And then you snap back into the room again.
Okay. Oh, Janice! I heard you say Dumathoin, and I'd like to say it the way that they've been saying it, if possible.
Nice. Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Perfect.
But it'll be a bonus action.
Flat intelligence?
Flat intelligence, yeah.
Cool. That is an 11.
11, okay. Yeah, you speak the words. It's hard to tell whether it has any kind of effect because the statue it's in quite a passive stance, and it just kind of remains that way. I imagine Clovis maybe looks around for approval from the others. Have I done it right? I don't know.
Perfect. I think upon seeing them, if possible, I don't think that's my action, would I be able to dash up to where Canis is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. I will just use 15 foot of movement to get behind Canis here, at which point I see this sort of dwarven statue of clay in front of me, and that is where I will end my turn.
Okay.
So, what is this?
Perfect timing, Clovis. This thing wants to have a word with you in private. We should just leave you to it,
I love this Baz Clovis thing. I have no idea where it came from. Okay,
oh,
Canis.
You don't? Because I do. I know it. I know. I think I know.
Canis.
You think it was...
I am going to stow my shield and my war pick, pull out my Lute of Illusions, and start to play with a dancing fairies dancing around Dumathoin, and I got a song for Dumathoin.
Oh, okay.
Dumathoin, O hider of coin, keeper of the purloin, those who steal from thee leave forlorn. We will be the ones who join. Please let us pass and join. Great God of secrets, Dumathoin.
Lovely, lovely. There is just a moment of silence in the room following your song.
Great. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Keeping up the songs.
Nice one. Okay. Anything else from Canis?
I'm going to give my, as a bonus action, I'm going to give my last bardic inspiration to Eamon.
Okay, nice one.
Thank you.
And then Eamon, you're up next.
Oh, goodness. Can I, with my observant feat, can I search as a bonus action for this apparent staircase through a sarcophagus?
Yes, now you're the spirit. Come on, Eamon.
Yeah,
We're gonna find it.
A perception check.
Because I found the button the last time, so maybe I can look for a particular button on a nose or something that'll open something.
You gotta pinch one of the statue's cheeks just the right way.
Oh my god. Oops. Where are my skills gone? 19.
I ask myself that every day.
19. Okay, yeah, you have a really good look around, and you're not able to spot anything out of place. This does just look like a dead-end hallway with a bunch of sarcophagi in it.
As I really don't think there's anything here. And
No, I think I agree. I think we both did our best. I think it was a good theory. I think.
I love how much you guys gave up. Did you look through all of them yet?
we didn't look any other one.
We're not leaving this dungeon until you look through all the sarcophagi.
Well, I'm not touching the sarcophaguses. They're not they're not going to have anything. Oh, and now I'm just do I just guiding bolt the thing? But we've kept it passive this long.
I'm singing it a
Is it gonna
lullaby.
Kool-Aid Man through the wall after us if we just leave?
I don't know. I'm gonna just stand here because then my aura should hit everybody. I just stand here.
Okay.
You're not gonna say his name. I love this.
I'm going. No, I'll use my action to say his name.
I mean,
That's
you
fine.
don't
I'll
need to. It looks like it's still in a passive stance.
Can I
Just check one more sarcophagus.
Oh! I'll use my action to do like a religion check. What is this thing here for? Usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for
what?
it.
Oh, wait, how long
Religion check.
have we been playing for that not to happen yet?
What is it? Is it actually like a tour guide? Does it bring us to like somewhere? I don't know. Oh no! Oh, I have Bardic Inspiration. Hang on,
Bardic
that's
Inspiration,
not-
1d6.
That doesn't have to be terrible. Wait.
It's on a failure usually.
Well, I rolled a 9 and I have a 9 for religion, so that's 18. Is that a
18?
Oh, it's
failure?
pretty good.
Okay.
Nice, that's really good.
Yeah. So you're kind of racking your brains. You seem to remember something about the particularly honourable Doomlathoin worshippers were often buried in sacred tombs, and they were often there was often placed a guardian to watch over their bodies and make sure that they weren't disturbed. But that
Like
you
grave robbers.
like yeah,
There's nothing
exactly.
to rob.
I know, right? Can't rob
To be
people
fair,
have
this
them.
is the god of secrets, though. So if you were gonna put a secret passage somewhere,
So yeah, this thing is literally here to like just ward this area.
Yeah, it's here to protect these bodies.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So I'll
wish
just be
Silas
like-
was here, man. He could just bring them back. We could carry these guys around. They seem important. They seem like they were good at stuff, especially this mustache one. Huh.
Yeah, I'll just on remembering all of this, I'll just like look back to Baz and like look at the like slightly askew sarcophagus lid, and I'll just be like,
Why didn't you tell me that sooner then? We could have saved a lot of time.
So, is there anything else that you guys as a group want to do in this room?
Leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Did you guys look through all the sarcophaguses?
No, because there's like 25 of them.
I mean, I'm gonna just keep playing. I'll keep playing. How about you look? I'll just keep playing my song.
So I'll say
He seems
between
to like it.
between the five of you, you have been making some good intelligence saves. So I will say that you've cracked the way to keep this clay golem pacified, so you can spend the time to search each of the sarcophagi.
There we
So
go.
I won't require any rolls or anything. I will just let you know that you just find a variety of dwarven remains.
Nothing else. That's
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
He was just standing in the corner so frustrated.
Yeah, just skeletons with
Watch this,
very
watch this,
good
guys.
bone
Watch this.
density.
Just one hand. Just one hand. Fretting it up. Fretting it up. Do it,
Yeah, and just like Gwenny just sitting here being like, I'm not the smartest one in this room, but god damn it, everyone here is a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
Just ready to get her ass kicked so people can just poke around dead bodies.
Eamon doesn't even want to look at it because he's like, no matter what he says to Baz, it's just like, but what if there's a staircase? And it's just like, I'm walking away.
Are there-
And
Is there anything on the wall? Is there anything on the wall that would say in Dwarvish, like, oh, this is the staircase
Nothing.
down to the lower
I
level?
checked it. I read Jordan. I checked every single one. We've been here for an hour.
Let's get out of here. This seems like a lovely place to like camp if we ever needed to like have somebody fight this thing. We know how to say yes to it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
So,
I'm gonna sidle up to Clovis and be like, why'd you come back?
I heard whispers. No, did you not hear those? I heard cries for help.
Did you
I
go
thought
to
it
the
was you,
anxiety
Baz.
room?
Oh, that was me. I would
Yes.
never.
I heard them cries for
That'd
help,
be
and I was like,
great.
"What is this? It must be Baz, no?
No.
They need a
but
capable
no.
rogue."
Oh, the shade. We're gonna have a rogue off. How about this? We got a door. How about you guys try to pick the door? Whoever picks the door first is the best rogue.
Baz, can't you just see, like, Clovis is our friend, and he was just trying to be heroic and, like, come to your aid.
Oh yeah, he was so heroic when we were fighting a Hydra by ourselves, right? Which, by the way, Clovis, I took that thing down. I'll spin my little dagger around. Be like, just so you know. Okay.
Oh, is it
Okay,
dead
well, I'm not
snakes?
Yeah.
Dead
all of
snakes.
Okay.
So, for any other snakes in this company, just know exactly what's gonna happen to them. Okay.
I look at Canis and I'm just like, I'm sorry that she talks to you this way. I quite like your performance. I thought it
Thank
was
you.
very good.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Hearing that from a fellow elf, I really appreciate that. There's only
Okay,
there's
well
only-
now the band's all back together in harmony. Get the hell out of here. This
Yeah.
stupid non-secret stairway chamber at all. There's no gems,
secret.
no weapons, no nothing, but a really badass guardian for all the nothing.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. That's what I learned from Doomathorn today.
Yeah.
Eamon just like rolls his eyes and just thinks to himself, like, no matter what I tell them, they just never listen. And he's going to accidentally use his telepathic utterance, so you all actually hear that, like, really passive-aggressive thought in your heads as they would walk
I'm
there.
hearing voices again. They're so mean.
I'm gonna use message.
Yeah, and this one sounds like Eamon, but, like, being catty.
Like really bitchy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use message on Eamon and send him a little whisper and be like, "Was that you or was that me?"
What?
There's the message cantrip where I can send you a message. That
Oh,
comes
no,
in.
I know. That
Oh
was
yeah,
Eamon's
yeah. The
response. It's like,
response. I think,
got it,
was
got
that. Yeah. Don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. I think.
Yeah.
Was-
What?
What?
Okay.
Can we go through the door that doesn't
Yeah.
make us all have, like, bad visions and anxiety?
That sounds great. I love this.
That's a great idea. So you all make your way through the door and back down to where you defeated the Hydra. So you can see there's a path. You can see the passage that goes to the east from where you came, and you can see a path that Clovis started to walk up, which leads to the northeast. You can't quite see where it leads, but you can see a door on the right hand side, maybe halfway up. It's quite a long passage.
Well, I mean, that seems like the only other thing to check out.
Yeah. I mean, we got 2 rogues. Maybe you guys can try to pick the door.
Got one capable rogue and this
One capable rogue.
whatever this thing is.
Okay. So do you guys want to suss out the door on the right hand side, or do you want to keep going down the hall?
Well, what's the worst going to be there? Another giant dwarf statue that we have to
Yeah.
tell lullabies to?
I'm ready.
We've cracked the code on this whole place, you guys. I don't think there's anything we can't handle.
We're good.
We just yelled Doomathorn at it.
Yes, I'm sure the God of Secrets only has one codex to beat. I'm sure he wouldn't have multiple. So
Okay, sassy pants.
He just needs a nap. Leave him alone. He's had a busy day.
All right, what's up with the door on the right? Does it look any different from the door that's ahead of us?
So there's no door ahead of you. It's just that
Okay.
the hall just continues on, and you can't quite see. It continues on for quite a long way, so you can't quite see where it ends. But the door on the right, it just looks like an ordinary stone slab door, similar to the other doors that you've seen in this place.
I gesture to Baz and go, "Ladies first."
Clovis?
Damn.
Oh, you want my help now? Oh, this is
Yeah,
interesting. huh?
would you be a gentleman and open the door?
I can certainly try. You'll allow me? Excuse-moi. As I go over to the door, I just start like feeling up to see if there's any maybe traps or anything on it that I should be scared of or aware of, before attempting to use my thief's tools to unlock it.
Okay. Yeah, so you give it a good look over. Doesn't seem to be any traps of any kind. And also, you notice that it's not locked. The door
Amazing.
the door is unlocked.
I
Interesting
think I
you said the
hesitate
tools
with my
for
thieves'
merchant's
tools,
son.
and then I go, "Oh, actually, let me try this," and then I just open the door. Oh, look, there you go. I didn't even need to do anything but open the door after you, as I gesture for Baz to lead the way.
So who's heading in the room first? Who's taking that first step, or who's at the front as you go into this room?
Well, what do we see in the room when it's open?
Nice.
With the dark vision.
Dark vision 60 feet. Dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah, you see
Dark vision.
a smallish room. Not terribly big. The walls are all carved with images of open books, and the open books are they've got all sorts of dwarven writing written across them. And then you see a very simple sarcophagus that's carved with the image of an old male dwarf who's holding a quill and a book. In the corner of the room, you can see a metal lever that seems to be in the up position, as well as a frail gnome, shoulders bent with age, studying the lever.
Oh my god!
Hi.
Hello.
There's a guy in here!
And I think that's where we'll take a break.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
You guys have just opened the door into this room. The walls are carved with images of books, and you've seen this this frail gnome, an older gnome. He wears a plain white shirt. He has kind of a tanned color cardigan over him and a matching wide brim hat. And he's, studying this metal lever in the corner of the room. Yes. I see, yes.
Hi.
What? Who goes there?
We are second breakfast.
I am not food.
Who goes here? Who goes there? What are you doing here? This is the Temple of Doomthoin, the secret temple. What are you?
Yes.
How did you get here?
Yes, this is the Temple of Doomthoin, and I should ask what you are doing here.
How did you get past the Hydra? How did you get past the big monster?
Yes.
How did you get here?
Yes, the Hydra was a bit tricky, yes. But I'm small and frail, and I just, I just snuck around.
Okay. More to the point. What are you doing here?
Well, I am a devout follower of Doomthoin. I've come here to take the words of this book down and bring them out of the crypt and back into the real world. The physical copies of this book have been long lost.
What book are you reading?
Well, you see the book written on the walls. This is the original copy of He of the Hidden Gemstone. Surely you've heard of this book.
I have to make a history check, have I?
Have any of us heard this book?
No.
You can make a history check if you'd like.
I got a 16. So Canis got a 16 for history.
And Canis knows dwarvish.
Yes.
Dwarven.
Yes.
Dwarvish, yeah.
That's his technically his second language.
Okay.
I got a 16 as well.
Okay. And Eamon knows dwarvish as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So you would both. The name of the book rings a bell. This is quite a famous book, although it has been lost for centuries. Written by quite a famous dwarven writer, Thorgrin Ironquill.
That's Ironquill's book, I say in Dwarvish to the gnomish man.
Yes. I see you speak Doomthoin's language as well.
I do. My name is Canis Cakesteam. These are my friends. We are part of Second Breakfast. We were trying to figure out what's going on here.
I see. How do you mean? Do you mean about the corruption?
Yes. Oh, you know about the corruption.
Well, it's pretty obvious. The voices keep talking to me, and the hideous Hydra beast, and the ghosts that I keep seeing walking around. Yes, it's.
Yeah, we think this has something to do with it. And out of my backpack, I pulled a large hoagie, 5-foot hoagie sized object, and I'm like, hey, we think this has something to do with it.
You're just gonna show that to anyone? God.
I mean, sometimes
That's
I do.
our rock. We had to kill. You died for that rock. You're just gonna show it to anyone? Okay.
Some feel like he has voices in his head too. So I'm just curious if he knows about these.
Wow.
Have you seen anybody carrying any more of these? Have you seen anybody with these kind of rocks around here?
I have not. No, I haven't seen anyone else around here apart from the occasional ghost that wanders by and that 5-headed Hydra thing. There's not really anything else. No one else in here. But I do have a theory about the corruption. If you want to listen to an old man.
What's your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Oh, I am Rivy. My name's Rivy.
Rivy.
Yes, pleasure to meet you.
Sorry, did you say ghost?
Yes.
Is walking around this area. Well,
yes. Well,
guys, I don't.
It was the hall that I entered in. You must have entered it too. You come down the stairs. You walk down the long hall. Keep seeing this image of a ghost.
Yeah, you touch a door, you see a ghost. You touch a door, you see a ghost. You touch a door, you see a ghost.
What, Clovis?
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
I just I cries for help, and I was wondering if maybe this was the man who was screaming for help. Maybe you saw a ghost in here? No?
Oh, no, I mean, I've been here for days, weeks.
Days.
Yes. I mean, you wouldn't happen to have any food on you by any chance?
I pull out my rations and I give him rations that are in my bag.
Thank you so much.
And water.
I ran out of food yesterday, and I haven't eaten all day. Thank you very much. This is very kind. I do have water left, but I fear I don't have enough for my stay here. I really do need to complete this book.
Is that your mission here?
Well, yes. Yes. I came here to take down the words of this book.
I mean, many hands make light work. Do you need a hand in writing things down?
We don't have time, Dennis. We have to save the world because of this corruption. What theory of corruption did you have?
Didn't he say that he knows something about the corruption?
Yeah. What do you know?
Oh, yes, of course, about the corruption. Right. Well, so a long time ago, the mind flayers, they invaded the Underdark, and it would seem they also invaded this crypt and Telhundereth above us. And well, it's a bit far-fetched, but I think that their presence here, the remains of these creatures, are disturbing the spirits of this place. And I think if we can remove the remains of these creatures, then, well, these people here can finally rest.
Have you
So
seen
like that
more
one
of them?
skeleton?
We found one. Do you say that there's more?
Well, yes. You mean one mind flare body?
Yeah.
Yes, I've only seen one myself as well. But I do believe there will be more. I mean, heading further up this, I don't know how much of this crypt you've explored, but if you head further up to the northeast here, you'll get to a large room with a statue in the center of it. Head a little bit further, and you'll get to the burial site of the guards. And then there's the inner sanctum as well, which I still haven't quite worked out how to get inside of.
What's this lever that you're looking at?
Well, I believe this lever is how we get inside the inner sanctum. But it is a
And you're
puzzle
too
that I
little to
have not
pull
yet
it.
solved.
Is it that you're too little to pull
No,
it?
he said it's a
Is that
puzzle.
what the problem is? Is the puzzle that you're small and it's big?
Well, I am quite small. I am quite old. It could be that I lack the strength to lift it, but I couldn't imagine it would be that difficult. I couldn't imagine they would make it require a feat of strength to be able to pull the lever. But by all means, you can give it a go. You seem like a strong lady.
I'm not, but I've got strong ladies on my team. Gwenny, he's talking to you, I think.
I lever the lever.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Add your athletics to it if you want.
I heard athletics. Did you say athletics?
Yeah, you can add your athletics to it if you like.
Hell yeah, that'd be a 26, my guy.
Nice.
Whoa. Beefcake.
Yeah, see, I knew it wouldn't
This
be a
lever
feat
over
of
here.
strength that would lift this lever. There's got to be some other trick to it. It's
How did it work?
It is my theory that there is a second lever somewhere in this crypt, and that one must pull the second lever at the same time as pulling this first lever in order to open up the inner sanctum.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, I haven't found a second lever yet.
We could try to look for it.
Would you?
What do you think is in the inner sanctum?
Well, supposedly a grand glowing, multifaceted emerald. I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I wouldn't mind getting a chip of that, if you know what I mean. Be worth a pretty penny, that emerald.
But
I think we should help this poor old man, you guys.
Are you sure, Baz? He
I
seems
think-
suspicious.
I think it's the right thing to do. I think he's this frail old man. He's dying of thirst and hunger. The least we can do is help the man achieve his life goals. We
Yes.
have time.
Everybody loves the name of this old man. That is a good name. Do you have a name, by the way?
My name, yes, Rivi. My name is Rivi.
really,
Rivi.
Rivi, yes. It is short for a very long and complicated sounding name, so I just go by the name of Rivi.
I understand.
Yes, my dungeon master struggles to pronounce my name, so Rivi it will be.
You have some weird things
Sounds
going
like-
on, but okay.
Sounds a little crazy. I think he's been down here too long.
He's a little hungry and a little thirsty.
but
Yes, and it is dark
Rivi
and it is
is-
cold, yes.
Rivi, is it not in the teaching of Doomethwine to not value treasure? That the true treasures in life are the sharing of knowledge, like.
Oh, we very much value treasure, yes. In life. In life, we value treasure and gems and gold and riches. It is in death that we let go of these possessions and seek treasure in the afterlife.
Amen. His
that-
logo is a pile of gems. I feel like
Does that link up with the religious teachings of Doomethorn? Is that like something me or Eamon would have picked up in school? I'm trying to
yeah.
ask if I can roll a religion check to confirm.
You can. I mean, without needing to roll a religion check, I'll say that it does ring true with what you guys know
Nice.
about Doomethorn.
Oh, fantastic! I love it. Let's go find that.
let's
lever.
find that lever. Yeah, I
find
mean,
that
is this
lever.
a split up a search and discover situation? Like,
Oh, I don't like the
what's plan here?
splitting. No splitting.
We'll cover more ground faster.
But
Oh,
also,
God.
Kade, am I maybe misunderstanding? When we destroyed the flubber monster, I thought the corruption was gone, but the corruption is persisting. Just in that one zone, it was gone, was it not?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it did seem like the corruption had gone from Talhundereth.
Yeah, I'll speak to Riv and just be like, well, in the main prayer space, there was a strange creature. When we defeated it, I think the corruption has ended, but I suppose if these strange bodies of the mind players are causing strangeness, maybe to remove them as well would be good. I mean, the dwarves died fighting them. They shouldn't rest beside them.
Yes. I do feel it is disturbing those that rest here.
Do you think we could, do we need to just remove them, or can they be destroyed with fire or something? We just build a mound.
Well, that sounds very exciting. I do not know. Remove, destroy. I feel like these two things are one and the same.
Could throw them all in the room with the guy who doesn't like it when you don't say the name Doomethorn, and he could smash them to bits. Like, hey, these guys don't like Doomethorn, and they don't say it right. Completely kidding. Okay, let's check out this lever. Where
Yeah,
would the
let's
other
go.
lever be?
Yes, well,
If I skim the other books on the shelf, are there any interesting sounding books?
so there's no books on shelves. There's no shelf. The book is carved on images
The
of
wall
books
itself.
across the wall. And it does just look like it is the one book. It's just, page after page after page of the same book carved into the wall.
If he was smart, he could probably do like a relief etching, like Where you put a crayon and a piece of paper and like.
You could tell him that.
Like
He might not know.
Well,
He might not know.
she's small and it's
He's
probably
little.
up really high as well.
Yeah, he did a stepladder or two, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like dwarves, they love
I'm not gonna
building
say
big, like
nothing.
20-foot high ceiling stuff. Yeah.
You mentioned when we entered that there was a statue of a dwarf with an open book and a quill.
Oh, a sarcophagus. Yeah.
Yes,
Something
that is
like a-
carved
Or-
onto the sarcophagus.
onto the sarcophagus. Would
That's probably the author.
Yeah, is that the sort of? Actually, you know what? I'll ask Rivi here. Do you know this dwarf is very handsome? Does it have a name? This one?
In the sarcophagus.
Well, this is a sarcophagus. Oh, okay.
Yes. Well,
I thought it was just a statue here.
no,
who's this in?
yes.
What
This
this
is
type
the
is.
burial place of Thorgrin Ironquill himself.
Oh, the author. Okay. Very nice. No, he has a very interesting taste in homes. As I look around just the room with just runes everywhere. Okay.
Yes, this book that you can see on the walls. This is most famed book of all time. Yes, he wrote a lot about the teachings of Dumathoin and various books about gems and various things of that nature. But this particular book was by far his greatest accomplishment.
Cool.
Very well. Well, would you like me to stay here? And how will I know when you're ready to lift the second lever?
Send you a message.
Oh, like a telegram.
Send him one right now. I'm like this, and I whisper in his ear with message. Because it's my
Oh,
cantrip.
that is quite fancy. And how far away can you do this from?
120 feet. So maybe I could be some sort of relay if it's too far.
Okay. Yes. Well, yeah. I think that would be quite fine. Very well. I will wait here until you are ready.
Do you have any theories of where the other end could be? Where the other lever could be?
It's got to be further into the crypt, I would imagine.
Yeah, we got that one hallway left.
Yeah. Thank you, Ribby. I really appreciate your help with this.
Oh, I appreciate your help. I would like to see this emerald.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go check it out, I guess.
I suggest we just split up.
I don't think you would.
Teams.
I don't like the idea of splitting up a second breakfast.
No?
I like it
Okay.
all at once.
Okay. So, is there anything else you want to do in this room before you continue further into the crypt?
Before we depart, I would like to ask Baz or anyone if anybody has a little dagger, because I actually have not had a weapon this entire time.
Yeah. I got. What weapons are you good with?
No. Candace is gonna give you something dumb like
Hey.
a hand axe that you can't handle. You need a nice little dagger like this.
So, no, we all remember what happened last time Canis gave his hand axe away.
I'm gonna give him my shield.
I already have a shield.
Are you sure? I didn't know you had a shield. I forgot.
Dual shielding.
Oh my god.
No. Here, I'll like chuck one at him. Catch.
Ah. Oh, I'm making an attack roll then. Oh my god.
No, catch, goddammit.
Oh
But
my
I will make
God.
an attack roll if you want.
Eamon,
Wow.
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We know how this ends.
Can I catch it in case it tries to hit him with my? I would like to try to catch it.
Yeah, you can try and catch
Grab
it.
it from him.
I tell you what, if you can give me
I rolled a natural one.
a natural
I rolled
one.
a natural 20.
I rolled dexterity saving.
Okay, Canis. Yeah, Canis, you
I
can give
swear to
me
God, I
a
swear.
dexterity check.
Oh no.
I got a 9, so that did not.
Nine,
That
yeah,
did not
so-
work.
Baz, you throw the dagger. Your intention was just to kind of like underarm, just kind of like toss it to him, but it comes out with force and like pointed straight at Eamon. And Eamon, this like catches you off guard and like freaks you out a little bit, and you go completely. You kind of paralyzed a little bit. You're incapable of trying to catch this thing as this dagger just heads straight towards your face. Canis, you dive in to try and catch it, but it's thrown with way too much gusto. It's like you're playing catch with a kid, and it's like you should just throw it nice and soft to the kid, but you just like peg it at him. And Eamon, you take this dagger, and you take. Baz, what's your dexterity modifier?
Do you get sneak attack damage?
I hope not. I told him to catch. My dex modifier is +6.
Dex modifier +6. What's your dex score?
What, like in general?
Yeah. Is the plus
17.
Is the +6?
Oh, sorry, that's for saving
modifier?
throws. It's +3, so yeah, it's +3.
And then, and then your proficiency modifier is +3, isn't it? So yeah, so you're going to be 11 points of piercing damage. As this dagger, I don't know, it's like slices across your face.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a reflex.
Because as a reaction, I will just try to.
What about that?
At level 1, I'll try and.
What about that? What about that spell you had that was around for like healing? You had a spell that was around for a minute for healing.
That was a minute.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
gone. It's gone. But no, a level 1 decelerate, so I get 2d6 potentially.
Yeah, go for it.
Drop it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
5.
I killed the cleric.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that's
5 and
6.
2 is 7. Sorry,
7.
7.
So you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Baz, don't you know it's bad luck to kill a cleric?
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Don't attack your friends,
It's just a
Baz.
reflex.
It's bad luck, especially
I'm
in
just like,
a
and it like goes straight into my hand, and I'm just like,
He got it.
Ow.
He got it, you guys. He got it. It's
We're
fine.
gonna go over proper weapon handling.
Yeah, we're gonna have to teach Eamon how to properly use weapons.
my siblings are trained fighters and paladins. I did weapon training. I know how to actually use a dagger.
Yeah, well, you're holding it from the wrong side.
Yeah. I think it's poking through your hand.
You're supposed to
like,
hold it
all
with
the
your
way.
hand, not in your hand.
Meanwhile, Clovis is just there holding out a dagger to you with the handle right next to you. Just like,
Awesome. Now you have 2 daggers. There you go. Double the fun.
well, if you don't want one with blood on it,
You
His
should take
own
his
blood.
too.
I don't use it. So please.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Do you
Look,
have
if
ranged
you guys
weapons?
if you guys are gonna fight, could you please do it outside
will.
of the room?
Yeah, we're gonna get going.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Let me know when you want me to pull the
Next,
lever.
Okay.
Thank you, Revi.
Okay. So,
Eamon, have you ever used a crossbow?
No. I have
Do you want it?
my spells. My
You ever shot a
spells are fine. Spells are fine. I can use my spells as ranged attacks.
So, yeah, you guys make your way further into the crypt. You come to the end of this long hall, and you come out into a room. It's got a large stone statue of a dwarf holding a shield in one hand and a big battle axe in the other. It's just stationary in the middle of the room. You can see the right-hand wall, the eastern wall of this room, is just solid stone. The rest of the walls are kind of like flagstone-y type, polished stone. This wall is just like complete, like solid stone. And then you can see a little door off to the left-hand side of the room.
I swear to God, if this is the wall that's a fake wall that we have to walk through, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, there is a door.
I guess they probably wouldn't put a fake, like, imaginary wall and also a door, unless the door is fake. And it
I just
opens
walk up
into
to
a
the door
wall.
and
Yeah, like I think we're overthinking it at this.
Yeah.
So you're entering the room with this stone statue in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and opening the door. That's fine. Yeah. So you open the door and you head in, and you can see a room that has 3 sarcophagi in it. Actually, no, sorry, they're not sarcophagi. They're just stone slabs. There's 2 smaller stone slabs either side of one larger, much more ornate. Is that a word for fancy?
Yeah. That's very fancy.
One, an ornate stone statue in the center, and on top of the slab, on top of these stone slabs are what looks to be the remains of dwarves, and they have scraps of armor and weapons next to them.
Hey, there you go.
Are they laid out, or are they like they died defending it or something? Like that's where they died.
They look like they've been deliberately laid out on these slabs.
Is there any lever in the room?
In the corner of the room, you do see a metal lever. Yes.
I put
That was easy.
I put a message. I cast a message, the cantrip, and see if I can reach out 120 feet to Rivy. See how far he is.
Yeah, that works. How does it work going through stone and stuff, though?
I think it can go through a few feet of stone. Let me see what it says. Ooh.
You might be in
I mean,
trouble.
120 feet. Shouting distance is like 300 feet. So you can just
I
shout.
could totally shout. Yeah, I would definitely shout if the message doesn't work. Let's see. Message is it can go through 1 foot of stone, metal, or wood, or a thin sheet of lead.
Okay, yeah. So
He's
you
old, though.
send out your message and you get no response.
All right, then I shout, Ribby!
Okay. The sound kind of echoes a little bit off the walls and in the crypt, but again, you get no response.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to relay it.
No, I'll thaumaturgy, which makes my voice 10 times louder.
Oh,
and I'll just be like, pull it in 5 seconds, Rivy.
What was
Oh
that?
my god! All right, I'll get on this lever.
Okay. Are we gonna do a group countdown?
Yeah, 5,
4,
In thaumaturgy.
3,
In thaumaturgy.
3,
2,
1.
Lift off.
Wait,
sorry,
was it one and then
spaceships,
go, or was it
progress.
then go on one?
It was one. Then,
Wait.
always one, then go. It's always
Right.
one, then go.
Who's pulling the lever?
I'll pull the lever.
You're pulling the lever, and are
Athletics.
you going on 1 or are you going on the count after 1?
After 1, that's common knowledge.
Is it?
That's
Okay.
what let's figure it out.
That's
I
what
will.
Kade does.
Is it common knowledge in Deep Gnome? Maybe not.
I don't know. I'll roll athletics if you want.
Athletics.
He's a deep gnome.
Yeah. Sorry if I didn't mention before. Yeah, he had the look of a deep gnome about him.
Oh, I thought he was just a regular gnome.
Darkish coloured skin and eyes
No
that look like
thimblewick
they
moss
haven't
mantle.
seen light for a while. Okay, so you pull the lever and it moves.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you hear it click, and then from somewhere in the distance you hear almost like a rattling of chains. Sounds like something quite heavy is shifting around, moving. The stone around you kind of shakes and rumbles, and then it stops in a kind of crescendo. That's not a word to use in this situation.
That is it. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah,
the
that's
crescendo
correct.
is
That was
like
crescendo is the sound, the cacophony of it. Yeah,
Nice.
that was a good drone. Sweet. Well,
Okay.
it's down. I didn't even roll athletics. This is great.
Okay, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm trying to investigate what opened.
Okay.
Figure
Yeah,
out
where
what's
does the
going
sound
on.
come from?
Sorry, Liam, I didn't quite catch that.
Where did the sound come from? Like what direction?
Yeah,
It was, like,
It's
you
kind of
wandering
hard
towards.
to tell. Probably felt like it was behind you, but that's because that's where the door is.
Got it.
but it felt like the kind of the rumbling was kind of throughout the crypt.
If I step out of the room, has the other room changed at all?
Yeah, so as you walk into the other room, you can see it's a lot longer than it was before. And after a couple of seconds, it clicks that the solid stone wall is no longer there.
And now we got some new long.
New long, and you can see at the end of the room there's 12, 13, 14 sarcophagi that are kind of lined up against the wall, and it looks like the room kind of bends around to the right, and there's a large stone door just down on the right hand side.
Guys, the passage is opened.
All right. Let's go tell Rivy. You want to go tell Rivy, or you want to go through the passage? I feel like
Maybe we should
Rivy.
check it out and make sure it's safe first.
Yeah.
He's a frail old man.
Yeah, we got to see if he's all right.
No, we gotta check it out first to make sure that it's all right.
Got it. Okay.
So you're going to check through this stone door.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
So you open up the stone door and you see a passageway that leads down. It's not quite as long as the other passageways have been, but it kind of leads down on a diagonal southeast. And then there's another large stone door at the end. Continuing on.
Yeah, press on. Yeah, hell yeah.
You get about halfway, and I would say it's Eamon. You spot something that looks a little bit unusual in the wall on your right-hand side.
Wait.
Oh, fuck me.
Wait, stop.
Stopping.
Rose.
What's that? And I'll point to what I notice.
Yeah, so it's like a brick that's kind of slightly out of place. That looks as if maybe you might be able to push it in.
Push it.
The wall opens and you enter into a very similar room as before. Quite a small room, and at the end of the room there is another stone door that looks almost identical to the kind of fake stone door that you saw before.
Oh, nice. Okay, got it. This is the way out. It loops back around.
Oh, I see.
Oh, look at that.
That's not the way we want to go, but it's how we can sneak back out.
Maybe.
I would assume. Let's check it out just to make sure.
Did we open the door?
Opening the door? Yeah, you can open the door. It's not locked. Who's opening the door?
I'll open the door. I'll volunteer myself.
Thanks, Canis.
Tribute.
Nice one. So, Canis, you open this door. And it opens into a medium-sized circular room. In the center of the room, there is a kind of raised dais and a pedestal in the center of the room. And you can see atop of this pedestal this huge, multifaceted emerald that kind of spins and glows, spinning around, sat just ever so slightly above this pedestal.
Whoa.
It's eerily quiet in this room.
Oh.
Was right.
Rivy was right, but this is quiet. Are there any carvings in the room besides the emerald, or is there anything?
You see no carvings of any kind. It is just this raised dais with this pedestal and the emerald spinning around at the top.
No statues.
No statues, no writing, no nothing.
Yeah, but
Does
why
the
is it
emerald look-
floating?
Let's go tell Rivy about this.
I'll tell you what,
we should
there
check
probably
it out.
is the one thing that you probably do. It's probably Eamon that spots it with that high passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a kind of smoky, just faint kind of smokiness about the room. Haziness.
Do you guys
I don't
also
know.
see that haze?
Mm.
Now that it's pointed out, can we?
Yeah, it smells
Just
like Cassian cigars in here. Like, what's going on?
Wait, wasn't this place like air sealed though? Like, so maybe it's just a ghost. He mentioned those ghosts that were hanging around. Ghosts are no big deal.
Can I make? Just I want to make another religion check. I'm so scared. Like, what is this? Like, this is obviously some treasured treasure, ornament, object. It's floating, which means it's magical. Like, what is it? Like,
Is it magical?
Something.
I cast detect magic just to see if it is magical.
Floating.
I don't want to. You don't know. They could be using magnets. You don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, is this some treasure of like legend or something, or like why is it here?
So you can both do that. Eamon, if you want to make a religion check, Canis, if you want to cast detect magic. Are you casting that as a spell slot or as a ritual?
I can do it as a ritual. If we have time for 10 minutes, I'll just meditate it out.
Okay. So
Is that
Eamon,
that 20?
what can you get?
Yeah.
That 20, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So with a nat 20, this is the inner sanctum. Many Doomathon crypts had an inner sanctum, often very difficult to. There was often a trick to getting inside the inner sanctum.
Yeah.
And at its center, there was always an enormous gem of some kind.
Okay.
So Doomathon want us to have this, right? Because we were just talking to Ruby about how in life you're supposed to celebrate the riches and all these things, right? So like the reason why this is here is so that we can find it, so that we can take it and enjoy it, right? As I'm like reaching out towards it.
Like how big is this? Am I gonna be stuck carrying it?
With my passive
No,
insight,
I think I can handle it.
With my passive insight of 17, is Rivi likely telling the truth that like he wants to just own this object? Like it's not
He wanted a chip of it.
He wants a chip. Yeah, he wants a chip.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
I just wanted to make sure that like priests of Doomathon want chips of their tombs.
Yeah. So passively, you didn't really pick up any kind of malintent.
That's what I was going for. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. What is my detect magic see after 10 minutes?
So is there anything anyone wants to do during that 10 minutes? And I guess
I'm trying to size it up. Like how big are we?
Oh yeah.
It's
How big are we
It's
talking?
it's probably
It's as big as the rock that we had?
I would say it's like nearly as big as Canis.
Oof.
What?
Yeah, like
it's
I was
huge.
envisioning the chaos emeralds, like the big, like.
And
It's like
huge.
too big to carry. It's
Too big-
like
it's
an
too big to
enormous
carry.
trunk.
Yeah, it's
You
massive.
need multiple people.
And it's just sat on this dais.
Yeah, it's just sat on this dais, although it's kind of like ever so slightly levitating above the dais. And
So what? Am I
spinning
taking
slowly.
a hammer to this so we can like?
It's cut so nice and faceted. It feels like a crime to
It
Just
doesn't
take it
fit into like
apart.
it doesn't fit in like that door, right? Because we solved the problem. We solved the puzzle with the door that had like the combination lock of like the
this
different
is
keys.
far too big to fit inside that
Okay.
door. So Canis is casting this ritual, and the rest of you. So, Canis, whereabouts are you casting this ritual from?
Like right in front of it, like between like the door and it, like
So like heading inside the room.
Yeah.
Okay. As you step foot inside the room, you start your kind of ritual from afar, but you figure, as I get a bit closer, I'll, be able to gather more information about it. Your footsteps across the threshold and the hazy smoke that was just ever so faintly in the room starts to swirl around and form into 3 spectral figures with horned helmets, amber glowing eyes, and an open gate with sharp, jagged teeth. And all 3 of them lunge towards you and howl. That's not a howl, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Ow.
And
How dare they?
Doom a Thorn.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was screaming.
What would you do for
and that's where we'll leave it for the session.
Oh my God.
Boom. We'll pick
We
that up.
earned the right to be here and steal this giant rock. What do they think they're doing?
I
They
honestly,
can't attack us.
I thought I was already in the room. I was like, I was like, oh, I'm not even in here. All right.
That's when you know shit's about to get real. Yeah.
That's when you know you're in the room.
See, and this
You're
is
gonna
why
get
we
it.
had to check it out so that our frail little gnome friend didn't get attacked by these things.
Yeah,
We're
Definitely,
heroes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool.
How do you pronounce
um,
Ruby's real name? That's what I want to know.
I tell you what, that can be a little Twitch special. I'll do a little. I'll say a little goodbye to the YouTube video, and then anyone who hangs around in Twitch can catch me try and pronounce the name. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, then please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, do all that kind of stuff. And big thank you to Paddy Max from Silvery Bards. Do go over, head over, check out Paddy's stuff. Awesome campaign that they're running, and they are sessions away from starting a new campaign. So it's very exciting times over there on their channel. Cool. But yeah, we'll catch you next week. Roll for Wednesday. Roll for Wednesday.
Roll for Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Roll for Wednesday.
Yeah.